Welcome to the Moho Talkshow with Stewart St. Catherine. I'm here today with writer Katie Stewart to talk about writing. We want to know why you do it, what motivates you, and we're going to use the Moho model to frame a lot of our interview questions so you can integrate your learning. Hi, it's great to be here. Thank you for joining us today, Katie. First question I have about your writing is, are you really even good at it? Ooh, that's a question. I think that I'm actually pretty good at it, yeah. Do you believe you have skills? And yeah, I do have an undergraduate degree in English literature, so I have a lot of experience with writing. So I think that the skills are there for sure. When you sit down to write, do you expect success or failure? Oh geez, when I sit down to write, I never know if it's just gonna be a bag of crap or it's gonna be really good. Normally I just have to let it all come out. To what degree do you value writing? Oh, I value this occupation so much. Writing is so important to me and it makes me feel really good about myself. When you sit down to write, what are your goals for writing? My goals, well, usually when I sit down to write something, I have an idea in mind. So my goal would be to translate that idea onto paper somehow. What about writing actually interests you? Seems kind of hard. So many things. I think that writing gives you an opportunity to unpack things in your mind that maybe you were struggling with, or a way to make connections that are meaningful. How often do you write these days, really? Not as often as I would like. You hear about those writers who get up in the morning and they're writing for 20 minutes every day, and that's not me. To what extent is writing for you internalized or habituated? That's a great question. Is it automatic? Is it internalized? Is it habitual? For me, I guess it is, because when I do sit down, so when I do make time for it, it's not like I've forgotten how to write. I know exactly what to do, and I know how to make an outline, and I know how much time I'm going to need to do the things that I need to do. When you sit down to write, do you ever experience what we call flow? Is that what happens when I have a glass of wine first? How is writing affected by the social environment for you? I didn't realize how much my writing is affected by the social environment because I've recently been sharing some of my work online, and it makes me want to write more when I see that people connect or like my work. So, absolutely. How does your body feel when you write? My body generally feels great when I write, except for some issues with posture and the ergonomic setup of my writing desk. Do you know anyone who could help me with that? Well, Katie, thank you so much for coming on our show. We really appreciate chatting with you. And can't wait to read what you come up with next. That's Stewart St. Catherine signing off from the Moho Talkshow.